Hearing now, right?
We are live, ladies. Woo!
Woo!
All right.
Woo!
I am so excited.
Hello.
Yes, I'm so excited that we have come together again to talk about some amazing products. Our mission is to save lives. Our mission is to help people. Our mission is to build women up. Our
Yes.
mission is to keep families together and build finances and freedom and be able to preach the gospel all over the world. That is
Yes.
our mission. And guess what? We can do it with this business. It's so amazing. We can do all of
That's
that.
right.
So I'm so excited to introduce to you all my friends, my sisters, and my business partners.
Woo.
I have Lisa Sally from
Woo.
Hey!
Hi, baby.
Hello. Hey,
I'm
everybody.
here Strickland from Wisconsin. And
Woo.
I am Robin Holloway, and I'm from Arkansas, which sounds funny coming out of
Woo.
my mouth because I'm a Texas
Woohoo!
Cali girl. Or should I say Cali, Texas? Born in Cali, raised in Texas. So
Wow.
it's so strange when I say I'm from Arkansas. Oh my God, that's strange. But here I am sitting in Arkansas. But you know
Wow.
what? Guess what? Now we've gone live and we have people coming on. So while our guests are coming in,
Yes.
go ahead and welcome, guys. Welcome to this live. Come on in.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
So let's go and share our video. Let's do that right now. We're going to share. Give us time to share our video and make sure it's going on all our pages so other people can join. And if you're looking right now, please share this video with someone that you
Please.
know, someone that you know that is going to be like, need to hear this. We're talking about our weight loss system, and we're talking
Yes.
about a great business opportunity. So go ahead and share, please. So I'm going to go ahead and set mine to public, and then that way people can actually join in.
I am so excited. This is so awesome.
I
Wow.
know,
It
excited
is.
too.
Wow. I mean, Lisa, this morning, no, it was actually last night. And
Uh-huh.
after our sister Robin and I did the live,
Uh-huh.
I went back on there and I looked, it was over 130 views. It had not even been an hour after we got on.
Yes, that's
Wow, that's
Yes,
amazing.
that is
yes.
awesome.
So that lets you know there's something about these wonderful products that people are so excited about that they're tuning
Yes,
in. So that's a blessing.
that's a
Yes,
blessing. Yes.
it is.
Yes. So much
Okay,
fun.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to, I guess I'm trying to share it to go public. I mean, to go public. Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
There
I
we
did my,
go. So if you edit privacy and then public, done. And that way I can get the comments when people post. There we go.
Okay.
All
okay.
right, so share it to your page. I'm going to share it in our group. Hold on, I'm going to share it in our group.
Robin, I did yesterday, so we know how that went. So I had to wait till we were done. I was like,
That's okay. I like to do
okay,
it now so it can be people can look in real time. And
okay,
that way, you know, we can build our audience as we go along.
okay.
They can always
Hi,
go back
Lisa.
and replay them.
And
All
Mary,
right,
you are
go ahead and get started. I'm so excited.
Me too.
I'm gonna tell everybody, join us, please. All right. Okay, so we are good. Yay. So I like to
Woo!
watch so I can see how we look. We're looking beautiful, ladies. All right. So
Hi.
I want to talk about these awesome products. So the first things first, I have a amazing video that I want to show you about one of our products that we all use and we still use called Fat Fighters. And this is
Yes.
in the bottle. It's in this black bottle. So this is our secret sauce to our business. That's what I like to call it. And the secret sauce to our weight loss and management of our weight. Okay. So you take 2 of these after your biggest meal of the day, and they look sort of like this. They're like little pills. You can crush them as well. I'm trying to get them in a shot. You can crush these as well if you don't like swallowing pills. I've talked to a lot of people who say, I don't like to swallow pills. Well, we have no excuses, right?
Right,
So
no excuses.
give me a second, ladies. I'm going to show this amazing video. Hold on one
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Okay, this video is to show everybody how the fat fighter spot it works. Works in your body. The water represents your stomach. I'm going to pour some oil. A little bit more. The oil is the fat. And then I've crushed step 2 of the It Works.
I'm trying to skip this.
Fat fighter pills, I'm going to sprinkle them simply on the top of the fat. As you'll start to notice, the fat has been absorbed, or the oil has been absorbed and pulled away from the surface of the stomach.
Get ready for it.
Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
Boom, boom,
Ooh.
boom.
Yes.
Yes, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love it.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
The fat fighters are my favorite. These are my favorite
I
of the
know.
system.
Yes.
Isn't that incredible?
It
Oh,
is.
yes. That
It
visual
works
is
so
amazing.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna stop the share. All right, Lady Wasn't that incredible?
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That was just incredible. I really, really, really love. I never get bored seeing that Fat Fighter demo.
Me either.
Mm-hmm.
I was so
And
amazed the first time that I actually saw it.
Fat fighters are a carbohydrate supplement.
it is. They're amazing. They're amazing. And it's one thing to see it, but it's another one when you're actually using them. That right
Mm.
there, that's a testament within itself.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is because a lot of people when I tell them about the Fat Fighters or they see the demo, they want to know, well, is it going to make my stomach cramp? Is it going to
Yeah.
give me like loose stools? Am I going to be running to the restroom? So tell me, Lisa, what has your experience been with the Fat Fighter?
Oh wow. Again, the fat fighters, they are amazing. And it's just like taking, as far as the way they make me feel or what they do for my body, it's just like taking an aspirin or whatever. You just expect it to work. Uh,
Yes.
I don't have to wait for anything to happen. They don't send me to the bathroom or anything like that. It's just normal. I take them and I trust and know that they are working.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yes, and they work in your stomach. So like they work immediately. You see how fast it just started to grab that fat and carbs and pull it
Yes.
out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And when I first saw that for the first time, I was so like amazed. And and I tested them. I've taken them after eating a slice of pie or a piece of cake, and the next
Yes.
day, no movement on scale, not even a gain. And that
See,
lets me know that they'll help you maintain your current weight while you're losing
absolutely.
weight. And then
Yeah.
they accelerate your weight loss as well by even while you're eating perfectly fine, you're eating your low carb or low or keto lifestyle or whatever you're doing, I don't recommend them with the keto lifestyle because you don't want the good fats to be messed up. But like if you mess up and you want to have a dessert or you're having a cheat day and you want to get off your weight loss program for one day and get back on, they are amazing. Mary, what do you think about the fat fighters?
I love them. You know what? I take them with me everywhere I go, even when I leave the house.
Yeah.
So in
Okay.
case I stop by somewhere like, I don't know, Culver's, and I'm out and about, and we get hungry when we out doing what we
Hmm.
gotta do. So I'll stop.
Yes,
If I pick up something, you guys better believe as soon as I eat it, boom, I'm taking my two fat fighters. There's no guilt, and I know for a fact that I won't see the scale move going up, but I will see it going down. That's
that's
the
Yeah.
right.
wonderful thing about
That's
these products
right.
because they're all natural. You don't have to trip about anything. And that's why I was telling some of the people, listen, I know it's the holidays. We know we're going to eat. It's the holidays. But what happens after the holidays? You're going to be looking at your weight, talking about, dang, I need to do this. What am I going to do? Guess what? We're right here.
Amen. We're
That's
right
right.
here.
That's
And we
right.
have something for you called fat fighters. And fat
Yes,
fighters,
ma'am.
whew, this product right here has saved me from many, many mishaps. Okay.
Yeah,
And
me too.
like Mary said, she has them with her everywhere she goes. I did a live one night and I was telling my audience, I have one in my cabinet. I keep one in my car. I keep them in my purse. I really do. I have like 4 bottles now.
Lisa, we got to come up.
Because you can't go
Yes.
anywhere with your fat fighters. You have to have them everywhere. And I do a lot of fat fighter demos, so I always buy extras. But they're an amazing product. And
They
I'm telling
are.
you, we have something a lot of companies don't have, and that is fat fighters. I don't know of any
Yes.
company that has our fat fighters. Carb inhibitor. That's what they
Hmm.
are. They carb inhibitor and a fat
Hmm.
blocker for a flat stomach later. They
Yes,
give you a flat stomach, but they really do work. So
they
I'm
are.
going
They're
Yes.
to
fantastic.
Yes.
pause here and shift gears. And I want to talk to my sister Lisa. I want her to share her incredible story. So I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to see her. Um, you know what? I lost your whole page. I got to put it back. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right here. All right. So sorry guys, we're new at this, so we're gonna mess up sometimes. But Lisa, while you're telling your story, I'm gonna show your incredible before and after pictures. Tell our audience
Okay.
how much weight you've lost and your entire testimony. We want to hear.
Okay. So, overall, well, I'm going to start with it works. I usually tell about the period before it works, which I had lost a nice amount of weight. But when it works came on the scene, I had picked up like 30 pounds of the weight that had already dropped. And as of today, I've lost that entire 30 pounds. With the detox system, I'd say I lost about 36 pounds total from that very first picture of me, the heaviest one. And again, I had began to pick my weight back up, and I said to myself, I said to God, I said, God, I just need to try something different because I was struggling getting back on the original plan that I'd been on. I just couldn't seem to get it together. And it's like 2 or 3 days after me saying, God, I just need to try something different. Someone someone called my husband, I'm sorry, and it was his cousin, and he shared with him something that he and his wife were doing, and I was just so interested that I intervened, and I said, hey, what did you say you guys are doing? And so to make a long story short, he gave his wife my number. She reached out to me, and they shared that they had each lost 12 pounds within the
Wow.
first week of taking this. And I don't mean 6 pounds together, I mean 6 pounds each. And I
Wow.
was like, 12 pounds each, rather. And I was like so blown away. I was like, yes,
Amazing.
I want this. I want this because I was at the point where I had became afraid because the weight seems
Hmm.
like it was coming back on so rapidly, and it seems like I had lost control. And that's why I said, God, I need to try something else. I was really fearful. And so anyway, when she told me what they were doing and I wanted to get on board, I started taking the products. And within the first week, well, let's go back. Within the first 2 days, which was the detox, I lost 6 pounds. I lost 3 pounds
Wow.
per day just during the detox,
That's
taking
amazing.
the cleanse and eating unplanned. And yes, that was very amazing to me. So within the first month, I lost about 20 pounds. But there are people
Wow.
who had greater success stories, and I realized why. I had done a similar diet, but I didn't realize how compatible our products are to the foods that we eat, and that I could not tweak the menu. And that's what I had done. But I was still very proud of what I did do in that month.
Hmm.
And I'm continuing. My scale is continuing to move. I'm so excited.
Oh
Awesome.
wow,
That's
that's
wonderful.
awesome. And I'm looking at
Yes.
I'm looking at your pictures and you see you transitioning. You know, when you
Yes.
took the first picture, you say you had been trying something before because I've heard your the other
Hmm.
testimony about the before it works. And
Hmm.
then on this picture in the middle, you know, we see you. How many pounds had you lost at that point?
Oh my goodness. At that point, I started the system like September, and I actually took that picture like the very end of September or the 1st of October. So I'd say, oh my God, it was over 20. It was a little bit over 20 pounds.
Wow. And then
Wow.
by the third picture, what
Or
was
by the, yeah, by the third picture, like I said, it's about 36.
okay.
I,
That's
yeah,
Awesome.
amazing.
like I said, like I said,
So
Vicky reports one thing to us, but I include the extra. So yeah, it's about 36. Yeah.
yeah, that is incredible. And
It is.
tell us how you feel, because somebody out there is listening to this and they want, you know, we could tell them, okay, look at me, I lost this weight, this is my before and after. But
Hmm.
when it really hits home, it's like how did you feel before? How do you feel now?
Before, I felt very sluggish. I didn't have
Mm.
any energy. I didn't feel like doing anything. I wasn't motivated to doing anything. As I once shared that I had trouble with my knees. Well, whereas that had stopped. Well, on that heaviest picture, my knees had begun to hurt again, not as much, but the effects of the heavier weight was beginning to come back. Okay. And so, anyway, on the last picture, oh my goodness, I feel
Yeah.
amazing now. I feel
Yeah.
amazing. I feel good. I don't mind trying on clothes once again. When I was
I
heavier,
know.
I
That's a
didn't
Okay.
good
really
thing.
like trying on clothes. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so now I do. I have energy. I feel like doing things. I just feel amazing. It really feels good to be where I am now. I'm just so happy about my accomplishment.
Yes,
Yes.
and you look
That's
fabulous.
awesome.
Thank you.
You look
Thank you.
fabulous. And
Yes.
one thing that I remember when I was my heaviest was the fact that I was so depressed a lot because
Mm.
Mm,
I couldn't pretty much live my life like I wanted to. I was just having my first grandchild and she was still little and I would babysit her from time to time. And I wanted to get on the floor and play with her. I wanted to be able to chase her when she ran without hurting and feeling like, useless in a way.
yeah.
And this gave me the ability to just be able to get on the floor, losing the weight, help playing with her dog, playing with her toys with her. And even and I'm 6 years older now than when I had her. And even with my granddaughter, I just had my two grandbabies. I could get on the floor with the best of them and play,
See?
And
That's awesome.
it does make a difference.
Hmm.
Nobody can honestly say they don't want to
Yeah.
do that. Even at
Yeah.
56, at 60, at 70, if
Hmm.
you lose the weight, your life will it's like a timeline that would just go backwards. It's like a fountain of youth.
Yes.
So next we have Miss Mary Strickland. I'm going to share her before and after. So while you're telling us your story, I'm going to shift the pictures, okay? We
Okay.
love to hear your story. Go
Hi,
right.
everyone. My weight loss journey began March of this year. But first, I want to tell you I'm a teacher, and I've been teaching this year makes 32 years.
Wow.
And 32 years. And being a teacher and going up and down the steps because we have to with our children was very difficult. Going down was easier than coming up. And so my husband and I, we went to New Orleans in March of this year. We had went a week after Mardi Gras. And so I had gotten some clothes and I was over 185 pounds.
Wow.
So let's round it off, 190. And so for me, the weight was really messing with my knees, my back. Before I even got halfway up the steps, I was out of breath. And my kids are looking at me and they're waiting for me to come up the steps. So at times that was very disheartening, especially when you're a teacher and you're with K4, K5. So we went to New Orleans. When I got back home, I was scrolling on Facebook and I looked at my weight when I was there. And of course, it's depressing. It really bothered me because I said, who is this person? This isn't me. And scrolling on Facebook one day and I come across Vicky Yohe's webpage and I see all these people that have gained weight, their before and after pictures. And so I said, who are these people and what is this that they're taking that they've lost all this weight? So she said, well, can you call me? I said, sure. Called her. She gave me her testimony. Pardon?
Sorry, Mary.
Oh,
that's you.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's me, y'all. So she gave me her testimony and I got on the product. And my very first week, she said, call me. I called her. My very first week, she did give me a weight loss goal of 4 pounds. Yeah. And my very first week, I dropped 7.8 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
And I have been losing, guys, ever since then. The picture with me with my little hand on my hip with the little two-tone dress on, that I was in a dressing room. And so
you look good.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was feeling myself right there, y'all. I was feeling myself. And that's why I said, but on that picture right there, I believe I was down 43 pounds. Wow. And that was within 2 months.
Wow.
And ever since, but the picture with me with the jumpsuit on right there, that was all of me. I was 190 on that picture.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, God is good. These products are amazing. There's no way that people can look at our pictures and listen to our story and not believe what you see in front of you. You have to believe it. You're seeing it. They're hearing our stories. Guys, I am so blessed. And that's our mission, is to help people get healthy. We want to see them walk into the new year with new health. No more procrastinating. We love these products. That's why we're telling you about them. We want you to get healthy. We love it. We're living testaments of how these products work. So if this doesn't convince you guys, I don't know what else will.
Wow. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Welcome.
I get at a loss of words to, think about how this, between all three of us, let me do the calculations because I've lost 56. How much have you lost today, Lisa?
36.
Plus 36 plus Mary.
55 with the extra 5. That extra 5 came from the skinny brew.
Yes, that's 147 pounds.
Wow.
Between the three of us. That is crazy. Amazing. And just multiply that by all of our customers, all of our other business partners, before past and present, that is a lot of weight. I'm sure we've reached several tons. Over the year, maybe.
Wow.
And that is the power of these products. And people look at us and they say, well, I don't think I can do it, or they don't want to invest. Now tell me when you start to invest in yourself, because that's the thing, I try to tell people, shift your mind and think about it as an investment in you instead of thinking it as money going down the drain. Think of it as an investment, because if I spend the money today on myself, it's going to keep me from when I'm 70 and 80 and 90 years old, if the Lord don't tarry.
Yes.
Then it's going to keep me from spending more than that on prescription meds. If I take care of myself today, I was a nurse over 25 years, and in 5 years of that, I worked in the back office, and we had a lot in a cardiology clinic. And a lot of my little patients will come in, and some of them will have 15 prescriptions, 20 prescriptions, 30 prescriptions, 40 and 50 prescriptions. I'm not exaggerating. And then they will bring all their little supplements, and some of them had little sandwich bags, and then some of them had like a case. And I'm thinking, God, I never want that life.
Yeah.
I used to sit up and tell me how much they paid just for medicine, to the point where some of them, even though they planned for retirement, they still couldn't even, they had to choose food, medicine.
Wow.
And this is a reality for a lot of people, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's part of the passion that we have with getting on here several times a day, talking about our own weight loss, because there's lives that we're saving.
That's
I'm really
right.
trying to emphasize that, because somebody's life could literally be
Yes.
saved. Somebody who was pre-diabetic can go from pre-diabetic to no diabetes at all. No more elevated glucose levels. No more, what do you call it, tingling in their feet.
Yes.
Or neuropathy, where you don't feel anything in your feet. Those are warning signs. And, the tingling and the numbness, those are warning signs. And
Yes.
I'm not, I have to make a disclaimer. I'm not saying our products will heal you from diabetes or heart disease or anything like that. But what I'm saying is medical science have already shown that if you lose the weight, if you rid yourself of the pounds and the fat and you let it go and get it off of your body will begin to heal itself.
That's
because
right.
From inside out, because fat is toxic.
Yes.
And so if we can get rid of the fat, then we can live longer. It's just proven. I don't have to, I'm not saying our products do it. I'm saying it's proven that getting rid of the fat can do it. And you heard Lisa's testimony. Right. I mean, you lost over 7 pounds your first week. And Mary, how much did you lose your first week?
7.8 pounds. I wrote it down. I would never forget that, guys.
7.8 pounds. Lisa, how much did you lose?
I want to think it was 9 because I lost.
Yeah.
That's right.
And mine was so long ago, I can't even remember. I want to say it was between 3 and 5 because I tended to lose slower. I was losing about 10 pounds a month. So it's like 2 to 3 pounds a week when I started.
It's still a blessing.
But our product, like for example, this Thermophyte X has changed the game. Like this isn't the Thermophyte I started with. And they reformulated it twice. And the second time that it was reformulated, to me, really changed the game, because that's when we started seeing those numbers. Like one of our business partners, her and her husband lost 12 pounds apiece in a week.
Yes.
On this.
Yes.
In a week.
In a week. So this product right here was reformulated. And tell me, can you tell your testimony about this particular product? Lisa, can you start how it makes you feel and what, your experience with it?
Yes. With the Thermophyte X, it gives me energy. It does. I take one with my breakfast and I take the other one with my lunch, and I can feel a difference. It does. It helps me. I don't exercise a lot, but on those days that I do get out there and want to exercise, I've got that extra kit, I have that boost, and it does. It curbs my appetite. I will be honest, during the first week of being on the product, and it was because I was used to eating more. So I did. I stayed hungry within that first week, and then I ordered our keto coffee that someone shared with me to help, curb that appetite in between meals. But after that second week, I didn't need the keto coffee. I didn't need it.
Wow.
If I did drink it, it was just because my body adjusted to eating the smaller meals and, with taking the supplements, the Thermophyte X, it was actually curbing my appetite in between meals. And even now, I'm able to endure with my 3 meals and my 2 snacks without feeling like I need something extra. So the Thermophyte X, it is amazing, just like the fat fighters and everything else.
Yes, and I totally agree with that, Lisa.
Same here.
Like within 30 minutes, like after I take it, sometimes less, but mostly within 30 minutes, I can feel it kick in. And it just boosts my mood. It gives me focus to really concentrate on the things I have to do. I don't know how it does that, but
right.
It really does. you know, and then on top of that, I don't feel hungry anymore.
Yeah.
What about you, Mary? What has your experience been?
I agree with you, ladies. It's the same thing for me. When I take it in the morning, and a couple hours later, I wish, and this is gonna sound so funny, but I wish if we were still in school, if this pandemic had not hit, can you imagine what I would be doing? My kids would be like, Miss Chickley, where you at? Oh, I'm up in the room. Y'all, come on. I mean, this is crazy, but it works. It really works. I got all this pent up energy.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of energy. It actually is keto friendly. That's another thing that is really good about it. It gives you, like Lisa said, it gives you that kick. So if you do exercise, if you take, because I've done that before, I've taken it before I went walking. Man, I could walk another 30 minutes. Instead of doing 2 miles, one day I took it before and I did 3 miles. So it actually, and you can't take these products and not exercise at all. My first 40 pounds, I didn't exercise at all. Go ahead, Mary.
No, I'm just agreeing with you. But I do have something to say though, because this is funny. Even though, when you lose the weight, and there is no exercise, but now guess what I got to do? I got to start toning up what I lost.
Right.
Yes.
Because where it was tight, now is so.
Yeah, we have something for that, but we'll save that for another video. Because it's like we have products for every step of your weight loss. We focus on the weight loss products, and I love it. Took a while for me to get it. Vicky would say it all the time. Our coach, Vicky Yohi, she would say it all the time, how instead of teaching people to wrap fat, we need them to lose it, because that's a temporary product. It's not a permanent product. But it does help you tighten, tone, and firm the skin, the wraps. We have products for that. We have the fine gel for that. We have several products for that. We have products for your neck. We have all kinds of treatments and all kinds of stuff. But we want to focus on your health. And we want to focus on the root of all disease, pretty much, is inflammation and fat. You can get rid of the inflammation and the fat. You will be a healthier person overall, and our products help you do that. We have another product that I really truly love, and I call it a boost to your weight loss. Like when you're getting ready to get started, or just as you're going along, this product right here is called Cleanse, and I try to use the Cleanse once a month. My aim is to use it once a month. Sometimes I'll skip a month, but I can tell the difference in my digestion, how my foods are, being, how my foods are being digested. I can tell the difference when I skip a month of cleansing. I used to do it like once a quarter, but now I'm doing it every single month. So
that's wonderful.
Do you use the Cleanse as well?
I do, yes. I use it monthly. And to be honest, I have noticed that coming up to the end of the month, or when it's almost time for me to get my cleanse again, I can kind of see a little bit of a difference. Like, okay, it's time, So I take it clockwise on a monthly basis. I look forward to it coming.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh, I gotta get my cleanse back. I ordered mine and it went to Houston instead of here. So I can't do it until I get to Houston next month. But I'm thinking about ordering another one today. Because
okay.
I never really thought about that, but that's true. It's like you take it when you first get it, and then almost a month when you get in that third week, almost that fourth week, you're like, I need my cleanse.
Yes, absolutely.
To use the cleanse, Mary?
You know what? Honestly, I have not used it because the other, the triple threat that I use, it it keeps your body regular. I love it. Where before things weren't happening the way they could have happened, and I was so miserable and everything. But now my body is so regular, guys. Yes. Nothing sits in my body. It's wonderful.
Good. I'm gonna tell you why I think you because we have this monthly detox, which is the cleanse, but we also have, and it's a 2-day cleanse. You take it every month, but we also have, and for our listeners, I'm not gonna go through the entire product line. Like I'm going through the line where we're telling our testimonies, but I'm not going to go through what I usually do because we have a wonderful short 9-minute video. And if you would like to try the entire product line, message Mary, Lisa, or myself. If you're watching from one of our pages, just message us, one of us, and let us know you saw our live. And then we're going to send you a 9-minute video. And she's our upline, her name is Vicky Yogi. She's going to share the entire weight loss system. Okay, so hold on. We have some great news. I want to tell you why I think like this is our daily detox. So we have this monthly detox called cleanse. This is a 2-day cleanse, but we also have a daily detox. So this can also keep you regular, keep you going, keep you detox daily. And I love the chocolate. Which ones do you guys like?
Berry for me.
I'm going to say berry. I'm going to say berry because I haven't tried chocolate yet.
Okay, I love the chocolate. I use it in my coffee. I use it in almond milk, but mostly daily I take the coffee. Now, we'll be honest, lately, my husband's been drinking all my chocolate greens. And I've been doing more of the berries because for some reason, for me, like if I start getting congested or if I feel like for Thanksgiving and Christmas, we were around other people.
Yes.
And I usually at home, it's just me and my husband until we go to church. But most, being with the family and not being with the little kids and they carry little germs. So, I felt a little stuffed up coming back home. And so I would do a double shot of those berries and I'll do my immunity. And that's what I did last night.
That's wonderful.
So we have a product for everything. And Mary does her triple threat, and I'm going to tell you what that is. But I want you to, if you're watching this and you're interested in getting started today, I'm going to send you the video. It's a 9-minute video. She's going to cover all the products, including the cleanse, and she's going to explain everything. And then you just pop on in our message and say, I'm ready to go. Okay.
Awesome.
This is the chocolate, and then we have it in the container, and I leave this one by my coffee pot, and I take this one with me when I travel. So I have greens everywhere. So like I said, I have them in my office, I have them in my cabinet, and when I get ready to travel, I throw them in my bag for me to go. So we thought our company thinks of everything. And guess what? Right. Tomorrow we're going to be celebrating 20 years.
Woo! Wow. Yes.
20 years. 20 years. Oh my God. So let me just one more time. We have this is a weight loss system. I'm not going to go through with everything will be, how it all works. I'm just showing it to you. So you'll know what you got to get. You got to get the cleanse, 2-day cleanse, the greens, super greens, nutrient, your minerals. Your minerals, these are from root plants, seed plants, and land plants. Okay, so this is why it's important. The thermophyte eggs and the fat fighters. And then I, myself, use the carb control too. I love this stuff. This stuff has changed the game.
Yes.
So all 5, okay? But these 3, I'm going to show you the must. These 3 are a must. You got to get these in order to get the free coaching and the meal plan. Okay, so if you want the free coaching and the meal plan, you have to get the must. Everything else I named is a plus, okay? And the video will explain it even better. You saw the Fat Fighter demonstration. We did it in the beginning of this live. Go back after we're off. Go back and watch the Fat Fighter demonstration. It's in the beginning of our live. And the last thing I want to talk about today, ladies, I'm so excited about It Works Global. We're celebrating 20 years. We are international, global.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and we are in, we're in Mexico. We're in the United States, of course. We're in Canada. We're in Australia. We are in most of Europe. We are in South Korea. And where else we may be. We're in Australia. So we are all over the world, literally.
Yes.
Okay, so if you know anybody in other countries that I just named or other continents that I just named, you can let them know, hey, we have something for you. We have plenty of products that are amazing and we are universal. We just We're everywhere. Thank God. 20
Yes,
years.
yes.
Yes.
We're going to be launching a new product tomorrow. I don't know how many, but I do know one will be launched tomorrow. They're changing our comp plan.
Wow. That's
We're going to have
exciting.
some promos, and I'm praying. I'm usually good on this. I believe we might have a $20 distributor kit, but I'm not going to say we will, but I kind of think that it just sounds like what they might do.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
look,
That will
it's
be
20,
awesome.
it's
That would be
2020,
awesome.
and it's 20 years. So you do the math. What you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. I think that would be
Yeah.
fantastic, though,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? And
Yeah,
people
so
that want to start their,
yeah.
yeah.
And so I'm going to use that as a segue to go into the compensation, not the compensation plan, but our business. How I prayed for Lisa, I prayed for Mary, didn't know them. I didn't even sign them up, but they're in my business. So I thank God for that.
Woo.
It was a God.
Yes.
It was a God thing.
Yes, it
Because,
is.
we sow and sow and sow and sow. And you know what the Lord spoke to me last month? He said, a lot of people love to sow. They don't mind sowing. People don't mind sowing, but they hate to plow.
Yeah.
And I think because I plowed so much in the beginning days, in the beginning stages, God just, you guys are part of my harvest. And
Yes.
I truly
Amen.
appreciate both of you very much.
Amen.
We love you, Robin.
We love you too, Robin.
We determine the seeds we sow, but we do not. God determines the harvest.
That's right.
Yes.
So you don't know where it's going to come from, how it's going to come, where it's going to come from. But one thing I could say, commit not to quit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Even through the rough patches. I had a bad day yesterday. I still got on live. Still got on live, put a smile on, and got busy with my business. Even through the rough days, you have to still go. Because when you if you have problems at home and things going on in your life, the enemy's attacking you from all sides, you're still going to get up and go to work.
That's right.
And nobody going to call in sick.
Mm-mm.
Because today you call in sick, they tell you to bring a COVID test back.
Yep.
That's true.
But they don't want you calling in, make sure you ain't going to call in sick. But when we have a business that we can work from home, work from our phone, work from anywhere. And I'm telling you, I've had some bad days, good days, hills to climb, weary days. You know the song, but I won't.
Oh yeah. But when I look around,
I don't know where it came from, but I won't complain. Okay, but I want you guys to know that our audiences that are watching us, that these smiles on our faces are real. This camaraderie we have are real. I know a lot of people think women working together. Oh, mess, they think of mess, they think of gossip. We don't, you know what we do? We talk about the Lord. We don't talk about each other. We talk about Jesus. We talk about our businesses. So ladies, share, Lisa, share, you go first. What has been your experience working with us?
It's been wonderful. It's when you ladies came into my life, I considered it a blessing. I was at a place in my life where I was kind of drawn back, from a lot of people for, whatever reasons. And so you ladies came into my life and I began to see brighter days. And I remember when not long after you ladies came into my life, I moved out to California. And then I felt inspired to begin reaching out to, some other people that had been in my life and that, we had not connected in a while. And so I did that, friends and family as well, And, but again, just having you guys to call when I have trouble with the business, to not only the business, Mary, oh my God, Mary came into my life, and Mary was a prayer warrior for me when I first came out to California, because I was just, oh my God, I was so frantic. I was just afraid. I know I heard God say go, and so that's what me and my husband did. And Mary prayed me through many days, Then Robin, there were times that I began to just reach out to Robin and could talk to her. It's been a blessing just having you ladies in my life. It has.
Oh, we love you and John.
Thank you. It's been life changing.
Yes. And you know, you can have one thing on your mind when you join a business like this. You could think, okay, I'm doing it for the money. I'm doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it for both. But God has something else on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And if he will
Yes.
connect us with the right people at the right time, like
Yes.
he knew he was gonna tell you to go to move to California. He knew you were gonna be there.
Wow.
He knew you were gonna feel the way you felt and go through what you went through. So I believe he really put you in
Yes.
connection with women who have integrity and character and prayer warriors
Yes.
and women of God that could cover and surround you with the prayer and the
Yes.
wisdom and the things that you needed at the right time. I really
Yes.
That's
believe
right.
that. And
Yes.
Mary, how about you? How do you feel about working with women?
Okay, first of all, and I think I may have shared this with you both that I
Uh-huh.
don't have a lot of women in my life. We minister to, but I didn't have.
Yeah,
On one hand, I could count the women that I had close to me. Part of it had to do with hurt, being hurt.
yeah,
But
true.
when the Lord blessed me to get into the business part of this, and I got a chance to meet Robin, Vicky. I got into it because of her. She said, "You need to become a distributor." I'm like, okay. And so then I get introduced to Robin, and I'm like, okay, these are real women. These are
Mm-hmm.
women that are not just godly, but fun. I mean, who says godly has to be boring? I love
No,
to have fun. I
not
love to
one
make
minute.
people laugh. And so I have sisters. So I don't
Yeah,
look at you guys. I mean, of course we
yeah,
work, but we're sisters. I mean, I can call Robin. I can call Lisa. We can call each other and we can share our heart and we can pray with each other about it and laugh about it and go on. We cover each
Yes.
other. There's nothing better than having real women in your life that really love you and love what we do. And we
yeah,
can uphold each other. We can push each
Yes.
other.
Yes.
yeah.
Robin.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah, because Robin, because we'll get those
Don't
voice
push.
clips.
Don't push.
Yes, we'll get those voice clips from Vicky. What you doing? Come on now, let's go. And Robin will send. She's like, "Hey, come on, where you at? What you need help with?" I've never had that in my life until now, and I'm never gonna lose it because guess what, guys? I'm a lifer.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm a
And
lifer. I love you,
you're
Lisa.
like,
Love you,
I love
Robin.
you too. I
yeah,
love you.
I love you both. And I was sharing with somebody. I don't know who was talking. We was talking to Rebia, one of our other business partners, Mary, and I was meeting with Rebia yesterday, one of our business partners. So she's gonna come on here too soon, and I think sometime this week. But let me tell you, I was telling her, I said, when Mary came into my life, and the first time I talked to her on the phone, I had to bring myself up to her octave and hi, and I'm more like, hey, Mary, and she's like, girl. I'm like,
That's
Lord,
Mary.
where this lady come from?
That's Mary.
And so I
Come on,
had
hey.
to pull myself up to
Yeah.
her energy level, her excitement level, and I'm like, oh, she's not just to out energize me. I'm supposed to be doing this thing, But I just love it. You brought that part of me out, and I appreciate that. And see, God knows everything we need.
I
He
love
knows
you.
every single thing we need, and I love that. And a lot of women are lonely.
Yeah.
They're going through relationships that are not good for them. They're hanging around the wrong people. They are just having themselves at a lower level of life when they could be higher.
Yeah.
And they just won't take the step up to change. And so with
Yes.
this opportunity, and I hear it across the board, not just our team, but other teams, when you come into this atmosphere that God has actually designed, when you come into this atmosphere, you have to raise up higher. This
Amen.
business will locate you. It will locate you.
Yes.
It will show you your
Oh,
faults.
yes.
It will show you where you need to grow. It will show you where you need to work on some stuff, on
Mm-hmm.
attitude and everything. It'll expose you, will fillet you open, and then
Yes.
it will show you all your business. And when you
Yes.
look in the mirror, you're like, oh, I didn't even know I was like this.
Yeah.
I came into this business, and I'm telling you, I am not the woman you see before you today when I joined. It works global. I am not the same person anymore. I'm just different, and it's because I
Amen.
had to hear no so many times that the no's would not. Instead of me letting the no's define me, I let I made the no's a platform and I stepped up over it.
Yes.
Kept on going. And that's what we have to do, because the no's are going to come. But
Yes.
if there's any women on watching this and they're lonely, they feel broken, they don't, I hate to put it this way, but they really don't have two nickels to rub together, but they still keep doing the same thing and they won't change anything they're doing.
Yes.
They think they're going to get different results by doing the same thing, but they never will. Mary,
Yes.
tell us, share with them. I want you to speak into somebody's life right now. Let's shift to ministry.
Okay. I don't know who you are right now, but you know, and you know that there's a place right now. You know, there's a time and a season for everything. This is your time. This is your season. It's time to stop procrastinating and say, God, this is what I've been looking for. This is what's presented itself. The Lord is saying it's time for you to jump in. The thing is with me is that I procrastinated, but when that opportunity presented itself, because the Lord knew what I needed in my life, I said, God, I don't want to just retire and not have nothing to look forward to, because the Bible talks about us leaving an inheritance for our children. Yes. And our grandchildren. And let me tell you something, where you are right now is not your expected end. There is a place beyond where you are and where you can see. The question that the Lord is posing to you right now is, are you going to take advantage of what I'm placing before you? You can say, yes, God, I'm getting ready to do it. Or you can say, well, this isn't it. And you don't ever want to miss the season that God is putting before you right now. Now is the time to jump in. No more procrastination. It's time to jump in. This business is blessed, Robin. It has blessed my house. It has blessed my children. My children are part of this. It's time now. Come on, it's time to jump all in. Glory to God. And no more procrastinating. It's time now.
Man.
It's time to move for yourself and not allow other people to do it for you, because people ain't gonna tell you, Robin, I'm tired of helping you.
Yes.
It's time for you to step up for yourself. God has placed it. What are you gonna do with it?
Amen. And thank you, Mary. That was so awesome. There's some, and God just put this on my heart to say, there are some women and men too that are watching this or who will watch this in the future. You're waiting on the government to give you a stimulus check. You know what? That stimulus check, the president signed it today, but so what? That's a temporary Band-Aid on what you really need for your future. We're talking about passive residual income that can grow exponentially throughout time, that will set you up for increasing your life that you will never, ever get from a government stimulus check. That check is one and done. You're going to get it and it's going to be gone, because a lot of people won't do the right thing with it anyway. They won't even spend the $99 after they get it to start a business, so they can keep $600 or $2,000 coming in on a regular basis. But I want Lisa to pray for somebody out there. Pray for a woman. Just let the Holy Spirit use you right now. Pray for a woman or a man out there that are at their end rope, like I was. I was broken. I didn't have any money to start a business. I didn't have money to do anything. Tell me. Pray like, for somebody. Pray for somebody like that in that situation.
Yes. First, I would like to say that I was one who, for a long time, I did not know what it was that I wanted to do. And if you're one of those people, if you've not tried anything, then you won't have a way of knowing what you want to do. You have to try things. So you may be someone who's out there looking at us and thinking about, well, I want to give it a try, or should I, or let me pray about it. There's nothing to pray about.
Come on now.
There have been many times that we thought, well, God's got to give me to do this or whatever. But God is giving us the opportunity to choose. A lot of times, all you got to do is choose. You make that step, and then God will add the increase to it. So if you're one of those people who are out there looking and listening, I just want to say, God, I pray for you. I pray that God will just bless you and give you the inspiration to just make a move, to just move forward and just trust in Him, rely on Him to direct your steps, even in this business as we do. God bless that heart, touch that mind, Lord. Give them the mind to just say yes, to just say yes. I'm willing to make the investment in myself, for my health, for my finances, for my family. I bless you right now. I bless you. I bless you. I bless you.
Thank you, Father. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I wanted to go in a different direction because, we just came off of a season of giving and receiving, with with the Christmas holidays, and we know that Jesus is the reason, still the reason for the season. Every season is his season. And, but there are some people who are, like I said before, watching us and they're thinking about it, joining, but they procrastinate. They say, well, I'll do it later. It's not right for me, or I don't like to sell, or I don't like, they will always find a negative to make an excuse. And so we want to tell you today, these ladies and I want to tell you today, no more excuses. God is presenting this to you. We are women of God. We are women of faith. And God has blessed us through this business. And we have room for you. We do. We have room for you. We would love to have you join our team. We would love to help you with the weight loss system or whatever, whatever your need is. We have a video that we can send you. It's a 9-minute video. It's going to explain the weight loss system. But if you'd like to hear more about the opportunity, we can set that up to chat with you as well and tell you all about it. Okay. I really enjoyed you guys. And I wanted to add one more thing. We have a $500 contest going on.
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
Woo, yes.
Yes.
Let's find that because I want to share my screen right quick. You can actually win $500 simply by losing weight. That's all you have.
That's it.
Simply losing weight. You lose the weight.
Yep.
A male and a female, man or a woman, will win $500 just by losing weight. Okay, I'm gonna put Mary's up because hers is easier to get to. Okay, my screen again, so you guys can see this flyer. And then we're not gonna hold on to you anymore. We're gonna go, but we wanted to just speak into your life, pray for you. Show you that you're not alone. There are women who are just like you. Right here, you're looking at us. We started out one way, and we're going higher and higher in this business every single day.
That's
you
right.
don't have to be alone. I've met some of my best friends in this business. I'm so excited about new business partners, people with like mind, people who love Jesus, people who want to go higher, people who are tired of mess, tired of going through junk, being in toxic relationships, friendships, competition. We didn't even talk about that. We don't compete. So this is just amazing. We elevate one another. We edify one another. We just help one another. That's what we're about. So we want you to be on our team. We know somebody's looking at us that's saying, oh, I love to be friends with them and business with them. We want to be in business with you too. But win is $500. Okay, get in on it. Coaching is free. You get a free lifestyle menu. Get a free coach. That's our upline Vicky Yohi in the picture. She's our coach in the weight loss business. We just love her.
Yes, we do.
And this is a 90-day weight loss challenge. It'll be fun. You can lose weight with other people. And hey, it's just a fun thing to do. You won't have to do it alone. You will keep each other on track. We're going to put you in a private group where we'll be announcing. She announces the weight loss of what people are losing by the week. And I'm telling you want to jump in on this. It's amazing.
Yes.
All right, ladies. We have done our assignment, and we have blessed some lives today. And I'm going to put this on YouTube. Share with other people. Share it in groups. Just get it around on your page.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you. It was fun.
Love you.
See you, Nadine.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. See you, Robin.
Bye.